This segment is sponsored by ReverseMortgage.pro.
A reverse mortgage may be the answer to your financial setbacks, but before diving in head first, you want to make sure you understand the program. Reverse mortgage expert Brad Friedman joins us with some advice. Good to see you again, buddy.
You too, thank you.
All right, so one of the things, and I always try to point out what other people see as possible negatives, and then I let you kind of deal with that. You know, everybody wants their kids to have a better life than they had. Sure. And as mom and dad get older, we want to make sure that they're able to pass things on to them. But a lot of kids say, well, mom, dad, hold on, that reverse mortgage is going to, you know, take all of your money and all of our inheritance. Right. So that's not necessarily or not true at all, is it?
It's really not. The reverse mortgage isn't designed for the family to lose the home, and a lot of these misconceptions that are very common out there. HUD designed this program for a senior to use the home to stay at home, to help a senior's finances so that the kids don't have to contribute as mom and dad had needs over a period of time, or that a senior can live more comfortably using the assets that they have. It's not designed for the HUD or the bank or the mortgage company in order to get the house. That's just ridiculous. No, HUD's not going to put together a program that says we're going to take the house from you. If a reverse mortgage is used properly and set up properly, it can be a fantastic tool. But like any tool, if you don't use it properly and you drop it on your foot, it could hurt. And that's where some of these misconceptions have come into play.
So Uncle Sam doesn't want mom's house.
No.
Okay,
No.
That's good. Now we got that squared away. Let's talk about some of the reviews, because there is a lot of misconceptions out there. You mentioned HUD, and this was set up to help people. Why so many negative reviews?
Well, there are a lot of negative reviews because a lot of seniors don't go through the process, and of course their families go through the process of getting educated about the program, the positives and the negatives, and having it put in place properly and done properly. A lot of this is done over the phone with 800 numbers, and you really have to get to know a senior's personal finances to know if this is the appropriate type of mortgage to use to help a senior in their financial needs. Use your home to stay at home. You're using your home to help your financial situation. It's a very important consideration, and it should be taken very seriously and not done quickly. It should be educated, put together properly, and so that there's a good long-term plan to make sure that the finances stay positive.
You know, just like any government program, it starts out with one way, and then as time goes on, we kind of learn, well, we need to tweak it here, we need to adjust it there, we need to do that, and a lot of changes have been made to the reverse mortgage laws just in the last couple of years.
Absolutely. It seems like every year there's something new that HUD, a new piece that HUD puts into the reverse mortgage program. In the last couple of years, it's been the ability to pay the property taxes and homeowners insurance, just like you or I with a regular 30-year fixed rate mortgage that most of us have had or most of our parents have had. Your taxes and insurance were included in the monthly payment. Although there is no monthly payment with the reverse mortgage, an accounting can still be made now for the taxes and insurance. It's a fantastic improvement, and it's a big improvement over what the program was 5-6 years ago. Also, a lot of considerations for spouses. HUD has learned over a period of time that they had to put in more protections to the spouse in the process. In case one spouse passes away, that the other spouse can continue on in a positive way with the reverse mortgage. And all of those changes have taken place. It's a much different program today than what it was even 2 or 3 years ago.
You know, I love the analogy you used a minute ago about it's a tool, and just like any tool, if you don't use it properly, I know you and your staff like to come to the house, sit around the kitchen table, get the tools out of the tool belt, lay them on a table and say, here's how you use them. Invite the siblings, invite the kids, invite Aunt Lulu, she's the skeptic, and have her in there, and everybody knows what the tool's used for and how to use it.
That's absolutely right. Sitting around the table, not trying to do this over the phone, get to know the senior, their financial position, what's going to work for them. So important to me, so important to my team. We're a local company. We'd like to come out and sit down and talk about the reverse mortgage, provide the education, and then determine if it's the right thing.
Can't wait to see Brad show up in his tool belt. Call ReverseMortgage.pro today. The number is 977-0059. You can also stop by a local office or have a reverse expert come right to you. For all the details, visit ReverseMortgage.pro.